show, Sunday night inquiry time. Gaz, first, congratulations on retaining the Ashes.
Yes.
I mean, one of the sticking up people like Piers Morgan, but the Johnny Bairstow dismissal. When you're out there and that took place, at the time, did you think, mate, this is going to be big?
Well, I blew my calf, so I wasn't actually out there.
I can't. Wasn't watching.
But yeah, I thought it was out every day of the week.
Yeah.
The thing is, everyone's saying how bad it is. I think we need to sit here and praise Alex Carey. It's quite smart. He watched it over and over and saw there was an opportunity and took it.
It's not hard, is it? Just stay in your crease.
No, exactly. Exactly.
You blokes must have, honestly, when you came in through the long room there at Lord's, and all those old rich pommy blokes, that challenge, you must have went in the dressing room pissing yourselves laughing, didn't you?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was absolutely it was hilarious, to be honest with you, because I'll tell you one reason, because you're actually more chance of getting sued than punched in that room. So,
yeah.
So, yeah, it was actually quite funny with all these old guys absolutely abusing you, but...
Even the booing was posh. Boo!
What was it? I mean, what were some of the Aussie crowds, you know, I've been at the cricket and we're quite ruthless. What was their abuse? Was it bordering on humorous?
You get a couple of people who's pretty humorous. The Barmy Army, the actual Barmy Army, they're actually quite humorous and they're very good. They're true lovers of cricket. The people who get really abusive are the football hooligans who come in and fill up and piss and away they go.
Yeah. Sounds like a good
But the
time.
thing is, we stand out in front of them for 4 to 6 hours and they just they get to know you, and then there's a thing called Google. They find out everything about you.
Gaz, and of course, we hooked into the Elliott Whitehead. That's right, which happened this was, I think, this and the Limbo were the winners.
This is good coming from a Pom after it just happened, though. Is
it is, a Yorkshireman.
Yeah, it's good.
Very good. Very excellent.
Guys, you're 4 wickets away from 500 dismissals. It must feel surreal, given how many iconic bowlers you've surpassed now.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing when you sit back and look where you are at the moment, but hopefully I'll be able to tick off 500 pretty soon when we get back playing Test cricket, but yeah, I know, it's pretty amazing. I hate talking to myself, so thanks for putting me on the spot.
I can talk about myself all day. But it's absolutely amazing.
Hey, Gary, the World Cup's coming up in October. Who are we going to play in the final? Who's our main danger?
I think there's probably 4 teams going to be quite challenging. I think the top 4 for me will be England, Pakistan, India and Australia. But with New Zealand, they're usually pretty good in finals as well, World Cups. So they're the top 5 for me. But hopefully it's going to be India-Australia final. Be nice.
And it's in India. So will they have a pitch like they always curate? Is it going to be one of those spinning... or for one day, is it going to be a little bit...
they tend to make them pretty flat and pretty batting friendly. So the final's going to be, I dare say it's at the Mountbatten, it's probably around 130,000 people there, and it'll be pretty amazing spectacle there.
Like we said before about, different crowds. Like the English crowd, can be quite aggressive. Or the Barmy Army, funny. Australian crowds been pretty ruthless. Like the Indian crowds. You get 130,000. What's it like?
Loud.
Yeah, loud.
Very, very loud.
But they seem to be very respectful of you guys, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The Indian crowd are very special. The whole Indian culture is amazing, but it's pretty amazing when you see the likes of Virat Kohli and these guys who are literally gods over there. They can't leave their house, they can't leave the hotel without getting mobbed or anything like that. So it's pretty amazing. The crowds will be absolutely hectic over there. So it's going to be, the Australian boys are going to be in for a show, that's for sure.
Hey, guys, I'm going to put you in the spot here. Did Joshy Hazelwood ever endorse Hindy's budgie smugglers? Do you remember? Now, we had a chat a few... If you don't know what we're talking about, just have a watch and a listen to this. I've got a pair of these sent to me. They are outstanding.
Did you take a wicket there by any chance? Was it the appeal successful?
Probably got it.
Hang on. Okay, Sheila's might be looking. And so, budgie smugglers obviously are the brand. You're the face of it. I've got a friend who owns albatross smugglers, and we've come up with the prototype for you, Josh. We're wondering if you would if you don't mind, to endorse these. Well, would you like to endorse these? So what I'm thinking is putting like you here bowling, so your arm would go around the region. What did Joshy think about that?
No, he's still wearing my budgies actually, so he didn't like yours.
Did like mine? Mine are comfort.
Yeah, look.
Big seller.
They breathe well. Yeah, they're good for a long day out there in the heat.
Now, Nath, in your previous life, you were a greenkeeper.
Yes.
So, OK, we're going to put you in a little bit of quiz, and the quiz is called Name This Grass. Or guess this grass. Guess this grass. All right, so the rules are we're going to blindfold you.
Get over here.
We've got some different types of grass in this bucket, straight from the Hindmarsh farm.
Just did this last
You
time.
have to guess. You have to guess. You can feel it, but you can smell it as well.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Only one hand you're allowed to feel it.
Right, here we go.
Nathan.
Okay, so let me go here. Hang on. Okay, here. You can smell it if you like, if you need to.
Right.
You are a curator. Bit of length to it.
That is length. That is rye. That's rugby league fields. That.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Correct, that's right. Yeah, throw that away. Here we go. Next one. This one's a bit heavier and a bit shorter. A little bit. Well, they'll give you a bit of a hint there. It's quite short and.
Yeah. I'm going to go. That's cricket wicket, so that's going to be cooch.
Correct.
Oh,
yes. Right. Third and last. Here we go. This one. It's very similar.
That is very similar, but
It's probably more of a. I find it to be more of a weed.
yeah. Is it cockatoo?
It is cockatoo.
All right. We've got one more.
That's it.
We've got one more, everyone. So let's just have a quick look at that.
Oh, God. So I guess these ones. No,
Give it, hand it in. Hand it into him.
There you go. There you go.
Right. Is that straight out of your backyard, Fred?
No, it's not. It's not, but you got it right. Well done. Brilliant.
Yeah. Good job.
How many years were... How many years were you a greenkeeper for?
I did 4 years. 4 years at, 3 years at Manuka Oval and 1 year at Adelaide.
Okay. So you're a tradesman? Are you qualified?
Yeah, fully qualified in horticulture and turf.
Oh, okay. Maybe a side hustle when you finish cricket?
Yeah, might start up Nice Gary's Gardens or something.
Yes.
Gaz's grass.
We'll just
See you, Zara.
take a little bit of a break and be back with Laurie Daly.